What's going on, everyone? Ollelito back here with a brand new custom tactics formation video on FC25. Today, guys, I will show you my 4-4-2 custom tactics and formation. Basically, copy this code. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like these kind of videos. Let's just jump into today's video. So, in the background, we have the team. We have Courtois in goal, Marcos Llorente, Van Dijk, Rudiger, and Ferland Mendy. Left mid, Koeman, center mids, Valverde and Patrick Gujarro. Graham Hansen as a right midfielder, and Ginola and Kylian Mbappé up top. And we basically start off with wing backs then. I think both Mendy and Llorente fit the 4-4-2 formation very well, mainly because they are both very quick, but also very good in defense. So, if you look at Llorente's score quickly, he has 89 pace, 80 defending, and is also pretty good with everything else besides those two stats. Mendy, I mean, we all know how good he is every year. As I said, very quick, very good in defense. In general, he is actually going to be one of the more offensive fullbacks in this team. Center backs, super important then. If you want to play the 4-4-2 formation, you need two center backs that are rapid in terms of actually sprint speed, and acceleration is super important. So if we take a look at Van Dijk, for example, first of all, his acceleration is not the best. It's only 66, and the sprint speed is 87 at the moment. Sprint speed is really good, but it takes a lot of time for him to actually reach his maximum speed. But I still think he's really good. Obviously, the best defender on the game, highest rated, the best player with in terms of defending as well, I think. And then for his partner will be Antonio Rudiger. I think I will swap him out though for Saliba, as I've seen a lot of people playing with Saliba. But if you see here, acceleration a bit higher than Van Dijk, sprint speed 91, which is even quicker than Van Dijk, and then overall he's very strong when he comes next to strikers, so he a lot of times bullies them shoulder to shoulder type of thing. Left midfielder and right midfielder, I would say here you're looking for players that are pretty technical. I think Koeman is a great choice if you don't really have the same kind of coins as I do, of course. So Kingsley Koeman, I would say, is a very good choice as a left midfielder. Right midfielder, I decided to go for Graham Hansen, also very quick. It's basically good at everything, manages to have 90 dribbling as well, 5-star now on her card, which is simply amazing. And the most important part of the whole 4-4-2 in my opinion is the center midfielders. And Patrick Gujarro, very good budget CM this year, manages just to have the long ball plus playstyle, and that's why I think a lot of pros in general play with her at the moment. Very good stats. It's more of like the kind of like the player that's more, I would say, kind of a maestro in the midfield, you know, very good in terms of passing, in terms of build-up play, you know, in general can send a few players on good runs by her passing coming up now. So, as you see, guys, in the background, this is why we play Patrick Gujarro. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you see that I sent Llorente on a run by pressing L1. So that's the main thing. I play it to Graham Hansen, and I know for a fact that if I turn into his Cancelo here, I will lose the ball. So this is why we play Patrick Gujarro in a 4-4-2. As you see at the down on the minimap, if you look here, you see that Llorente is running in behind, even though I can't see him on the screen. If you look at down on the minimap, you see that he is running. So use Patrick Gujarro's long ball pass with an L1 triangle to be able to reach his box with one pass. So look at this pass. Patrick Gujarro, L1 triangle, 3 bars of power. Automatically Llorente is in behind, and from here I can create danger. Here, unfortunately, we didn't really create a lot. Graham Hansen gets into a very good position, good skill move, and we actually managed to get a pen, mainly because Patrick Gujarro has the long ball plus playstyle, Graham Hansen has the 5-star skill moves, and I can tell you we converted that penalty. So, just felt like I needed to show you guys once more again. You see, down at the right-hand side, I sent Llorente once again, triggering him with L1. And here, when I see that he's beating the opposition line, then I play the L1 triangle. So, for example, now you see Patrick Gujarro, L1 triangle, almost 4 bars of power, manages to get to Llorente. I'm very high up on his part of the pitch. And we automatically get a corner from this, just by Patri having the long ball plus playstyle. And that's basically why I try to play her. Mainly because it's so much easier to build up in FC25. So, that's basically a few clips from Patri. Going into the other CM is Valverde. I would say he's more box-to-box though. I think he's simply fantastic. Manages to have the power shot playstyle. I unfortunately haven't scored a single power shot yet with him, but I've been conceding a few. And that's mainly because he has the +1 in power shot, which means that he performs his power shots way quicker than some other players. So, Valverde, very good player. Manages in terms of roles to have as a CM, half winger, and playmaker. He has +2 roles, but I would say box to box is probably better for him, as he can go back and forth. His stamina is really good. Yeah, he can finish, he can defend, and is overall a very good CM. Then of course for the strikers, we're looking at this guy, Kylian Mbappe, and then also David Ginola. They complement each other very, very well, both of these players. Mbappe, first of all, very, very expensive, of course. I don't think a lot of you guys that are watching this video have him. I think other alternatives to Mbappe could be Victor Gyökeres, who is like 10k. You have Alexander Isak, who's also 10k, which is two great options. But then also Ginola, a 5-star, 5-star. I mean, very, very hard to replace him as well. Yeah, in general, two great strikers. And I think in terms of strikers this year, you're looking for one that's a bit more tall and a bit more stronger. In my case, this is Ginola. And then for the other one, you just want someone that's very, very speedy. The likes of Inaki Williams is a great one, for example. But going into the 4-4-2 formation then, we start off by going into team management, of course, and we go into the 4-4-2. Tactical preset should be custom, formation should be 4-4-2 flat, build-up style should be balanced, and the defensive approach should be high. I, at the moment, played actually as a 61, and I just like to pressure my opponent high up the pitch. That's basically why. Courtois, I have a sweeper keeper, mainly because he has the roles in 2 pluses on the role with sweeper keeper. Could choose to play a goalkeeper as well on him, but I prefer to have sweeper keeper actually on him. Right back, we play Llorente. We use him as a wing back, and focus should be balanced on him. For the center backs, we have ball playing defender for Virgil van Dijk, and then a normal defender for Antonio Rudiger, basically because both their roles are 2 pluses on them as well. We play Mondi as a fullback, basically because I want him to be a bit more wide, and it says there, a wide defender that will prioritize protecting their own goal by staying back, holding the defensive line, and offering passing options to release pressure. So that's why I play Mendy on fullback. For the wing backs, or no, for the wingers in general in 4-4-2, I use inside forward on both, because I want them to be more inside of the pitch, so it can open up space for Llorente and Mendy to go around them and create that 2v1 on the wing. So inside forward says a wide attacker who begins on the wing, but will regularly cut inside onto their preferred foot to shoot or play the final pass. They tend to run in behind the defense, which we also like, because we want these runners to be able to run into space and open up space for the 2 main players up top, which is Mbappe and Ginola. Valverde and Guyaro. Valverde is on box to box and balanced, and Guyaro is on holding. Of course, I could change this to maybe playmaker, so she gets like a +1, but I prefer holding and box to box for both Valverde and Guyaro. I think they are fitting these roles perfectly, and they are doing super well here. In terms of the strikers then, I decided to go for advanced forward on Kylian Mbappe, and Ginola is also on advanced forward. I might actually change it, so Ginola is going to play as a poacher. That explains it. This player has 1 objective, score goals. They stay forward and focus on making runs in behind the defense, hoping to fashion a chance to score, which we like as well. And Kylian Mbappe is an advanced forward, which means a versatile attacker who usually stays close to the opposition's defensive line, but opens themselves up for passing the build-up and make runs in behind for scoring chances. So yeah, it depends on what you guys want. I at the moment use advanced forward on both of them, but the most important thing, the code is up there. It should be K49 hashtag T4MRC4 basically. So if you can get that big up on the screen, copy these tactics and let me know what you guys think about them. Thank you so much for watching this video. As I said at the end now, let me know down in the comments if you like these 4-4-2 tactics. They are working very, very well for me in terms of going forward, and I score a lot of goals. Obviously, we are a bit more open in defense, so then I would advise you guys, if you don't really feel comfortable with this formation, try out the 4-5-1 that I posted a few days ago. That formation is really, really good. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We're very, very close to 56,000 subscribers, and we're looking to grow even more this year. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.